Hey, welcome to the William Spinkle channel. I was supposed to be recording and filming a animal crossbreed video where I made animal crossbreeds, but I really don't want to do that. So instead, I'm feeling lazy. I feel like picking easy targets. So we're gonna do a Andrew Tate clone tier list. You know, we have our repeat offenders here. We got Aiden Ross, Sneeko, this guy. Nobody knows his real name or his channel. I just keep seeing him in like random Andrew Tate clone videos. He's most famous for going after Moist Critical. A lot of these guys, they're most famous for going after Moist Critical. Yeah, we also have just some random dudes I found on TikTok by looking up just random hashtags related to Andrew Tate, and they popped up pretty easily. Their content isn't hard to imagine what it is. It's pretty standard stuff. There's this guy. There's a guy who blew up for a clip, or he didn't blow up. There was a clip of him going around that kind of blew up, where he basically just was talking shit. He was like, I think women are subservient to men, and he had a podcast. So just imagine basically any dude with a podcast, and it's him. If you know who it is, good for you. I don't really care enough to actually figure out who it is. Then we also have Tristan Tate here. He's Andrew Tate's brother. He's just kind of like the pepper to Andrew Tate's salt. He's kind of just whatever, but he really does dick ride his brother's success. So he's on this list too. Then we have the bottom G, who is kind of the closest in likeness to Andrew Tate, but he isn't anything like him, but he looks like him. So if anybody here looks like they were grown in a vat to be Andrew Tate, it's this guy, and I respect him for it. So I'm just gonna start ranking. I'll just do this guy. This guy, he's actually around my age. He's just kind of, I actually kind of like him. He records a lot of his videos in this hunched position. He doesn't like, you know, stand up tall, trying to say his point. He's got some shit to say to you. He's got to get close and personal because he's got some shit to lay down, and you gotta listen. And he sounds like he fucking drank 4 cups of coffee before every video. I love it. I really like his energy. But at the end of the day, he's still an Andrew Tate clone, so I don't really like him at all. He's a solid B tier. He's just kind of whatever. His content's just whatever. He's a solid B. Actually, I lied. He's a solid C. A lot of these people, I'm just gonna say this. I don't like any of these people. I want to do Aiden Ross next. Aiden Ross, he was a solid A at one point. I'm lying. He was a solid S at one point. I don't know. I will say this. He's like Aiden Ross is like moldable clay. You put him in front of a screen and you play what you want to play, and you kind of just can mold him in the perfect picture of what you want. And that's kind of what Andrew Tate did to him. He really fucking shaved his head just to like impersonate Andrew Tate, because Andrew Tate said like, oh, I shaved my head because I want to. But in reality, he has male pattern baldness. But Aiden Ross is so fucking stupid that he really did just shave his head. Aiden Ross can grow hair. It's just he shaved it instead because Andrew Tate told him to. So he's kind of like Andrew's little bitch. And he also just, I don't know. I'm putting him in A. Aiden Ross, he's just kind of, he's a silly little guy. Aiden Ross is one of the dumbest people I've ever seen on the internet. I feel bad making fun of him, so I won't. So I'll let him make fun of himself. I'm just gonna play a couple clips of him being an absolute buffoon because it's really, really funny. Let's play those clips now.
Some of these posts are fucking stupid. Bro, stop putting these in the fucking Discord, bro. Y'all.
But Ukraine and Georgia both wanted to join NATO for a long time. And that...
I gotta be fucking tripping.
No, what were you saying, though? You were saying some good shit, though.
Okay, so the average salary is what, like $100,000?
As you can see, not really the brightest dude. We're putting him in A. I think A is a good place for Aiden Ross. He's not, get it, Aiden? But yeah, next is this guy. He's really, his only claim to fame is that Moist Critical made fun of him, and he even said in his response video he's only responding to it because Moist Critical will get him attention. But nobody still fucking knows his name. I just know his dumb face. He's really whatever. He just kind of has a Lamborghini. That's his whole thing. He has a Lamborghini, and he's like, I think his main issue and threat is wind. This guy, he's not the biggest man. He's pretty small, but he basically, his whole thing is, I have money and therefore your girlfriend wants me. It's pretty just whatever. He's just kind of whatever. I'm putting it in B though because he looks silly. Look how gleeful this guy looks. He has a nice little smile. Him and Aiden both do. Next is this guy. I'm putting him in D. He's pretty lame. He just literally, all he does is talk about the Matrix. Nobody knows what the fucking Matrix is. Andrew Tate said it like twice, and then all these little goobers came out of the woodwork and said, listen, here's how you escape the Matrix. They don't even know what the Matrix is. Nobody fucking knows what it is. Therefore, he's in D. He's pretty just whatever. C, this guy's in C because he's excited. This guy, he doesn't even fucking care. He's just kind of like, the Matrix. Lame. Okay, next, the bottom G. Listen, this might be a bit controversial. He's S tier, okay? This guy can dance. None of these guys can dance. None of them. Nobody can dance like the bottom G, okay? Have you ever seen him? This guy moves in groups like nobody you've ever seen before. He's like liquid flowing through a solid form. It's awesome to watch. Therefore, S tier. I don't even need to say more, okay? This guy's fucking sick. Next is Sneeko, okay? Sneeko is S tier for the opposite reason. Sneeko fucking reeks. He's been blowing up lately because he tried to make fun of Penguin Zero, Moist Critical. He fucking got absolutely clapped. Moist Critical is his father now. But what makes him S tier though is I really think he believes what he says. Even with Andrew Tate, I don't think he actually believes that shit. But Sneeko, this guy I actually think is off the deep end. He truly believes what he says, and he literally has a little chart of like YouTubers that made fun of him and he doesn't like them now. And I truly think he is just a deranged individual. Therefore, he is S tier because he embodies everything Andrew Tate believes in, but he truly is that, if that makes sense. He truly is a piece of shit. He is a loser. He is a cuck. He fucking reeks. Therefore, S tier. S tier loser. Tristan Tate, I don't know. Honestly, I just know he's his brother. I'm just gonna put him in B. He's with the little twig man. He's kind of just whatever. Also, they're all really just whatever. Besides these three, they're like the three pillars. These are really the three pillars of Tate clones. We have the embodiment, the stupidity, and the thoughts. So it's like the holy trinity of dipshits. And then there's this guy. I only really know him for that one clip, but he's more entertaining than this fucker. So he's also C tier. That's really, I just wanted to make a video. I just needed something to edit. This was going to be quick. So here it is. I know it's not really in character or whatever, but I just wanted to make this video. So I did. I hope you enjoyed it. This video is probably going to end now. Or maybe it won't. Maybe